Hey, what's up, guys? This is a global counter site preview. Well, preview and dev notes. Preview for August and then dev notes. Just continuing where we left off with the last dev notes. So they did the part 2, and they did some adjustments to things. It's honestly not gonna take us too long to go over those things because we knew about pretty much all of them already. So as you can see, there will be awaken units on rerun for this month. Awaken Yuna and Kyrian. Both pretty good units. Kyrian definitely more so for PvP. Yuna more so for PvE. Both are good. I think Kyrian probably higher priority in PvP than Yuna for PvE, but it obviously depends on your playstyle. I would use this month to save more currency because we'll be getting crazy units soon. Rosaria is still on the still in the making. Next month we're getting Regina. She's pretty good in PvP. After that Rosaria, which she will be a mass pool for sure. And then after that we'll get Ludmila, Karen. Both will be very good. Ludmila more so for PvP. Karen I think for both PvP and PvE. So there will be a lot of units to pull for. Obviously, if you don't care about those units, or you really want the units that will be on rerun, then go ahead, right? Like, no one's stopping you. We're getting some new skins, wedding skins. I'm pretty sure those were a few months ago released in Korea. I remember seeing that. I think that was around Origin update, if I'm not mistaken, announcement for it. So we're getting them now. I think this is the side story, which is wedding, pretty sure. And we're getting, I think, 2 skins, one for Maestra and one for, I think that's Carla, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe some other unit, but we're getting some skins and we're getting side story. And probably the biggest item on the list will be the half anniversary event, because we are getting a lot of good rewards. I think we're getting one random awakened unit ticket, as well as one awakened selector ticket. So you'll be able to get 2 awakened units for free. One random, one selected. I think there will be like 2 or 3 SSR units also that you can select, a ship, operator. So there's a lot of good rewards coming to us in August, so definitely stay tuned for that. I would expect those rewards to go live next week. So around like I think August 8th, I believe. So that's when I'm expecting. If not, then it's gonna be 15th. But I'm pretty sure it's 8th. So just wait for those. Now, for the second part of the dev notes, they adjusted the gear a little bit here. Honestly, not too important. If you really want to take a look, maybe I should just have that instead, so it's easier to see. But if you want to take a look, I think they changed some numbers here and there. Very slight adjustments from what I see, like 11.6 to 11.5. So as you can see, the adjustments were pretty small. But if you care to check them out, then be my guest. You can pause and view those for yourself. I'm not gonna go over them. There's really no point. Now, Alternium reactors, so the new system they're making. I still don't know how to feel about it. I like the idea of it. I don't like the price and like the costs they're trying to go with. The rearm system already takes away a lot of cores from you, so I don't know if I want another system that takes away even more cores. And it feels like a lot of people were having the same worry, and so they reduced the amount. I don't think that's enough, to be honest. I already cracked the numbers, and they reduced it for awakened units by 33%, and for SSR units they reduced it by I think 40%, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think 40%. So it's better, but I think it's still too expensive. If I remember correctly, tuning cores, one tuning core costs 3 cores of any other, like counter core or soldier core or mech core, right? So we went down for awakened units. We went down from 600 tuning cores to 400 tuning cores, meaning we went from 1800 regular cores that you would have to use to craft it to 1200 cores, which is, it is big reduction, but 1200 for one unit is still a fuck ton of materials. So my worry stays the same, as I mentioned in the last video, that unless they are giving away a lot of those tuning cores, or like they provide you with alternate ways of getting them, it's gonna be very, very difficult to utilize this system. And for new players, it will be basically forget about it. Like as a new player, you never interact with this shit until you're done with your account, which will take probably months to a year, I would imagine. Like that's how I see it. Even for me, for my account, it's gonna be hard to utilize the system. Granted, they only release one level at a time, so there is that. Like you won't have to buy all 5 levels upright, but for new players that will be joining it later, if like the level 5 is already unlocked, then you kinda will be required to buy all 5 levels, right? So for new players later down the line, this is only gonna get worse, right? For established players that will be keeping up with this, it might not be too terrible, but still, like, I mean, first level 100, which means 300 cores. 300 cores for one unit is quite a lot. I'm just hoping they will provide you with, or provide us with, tuning cores. Either drop from a stage that you can farm daily, or rewards, or punch-in rewards, like anything. Because if we have to craft all of them, it will be difficult. I just, yeah, it will be bad. Now for SSR units, they went from 500 tuning cores to 300 tuning cores, so it's cheaper, but you know, it's still from 1500 cores of any category to 900 cores, which, like, again, it is a reduction, like, for sure it is a reduction, but 900 for one unit, that's SSR, like, that's still, again, it's still fucking a lot. And then you still need the pure possibilities, and as you see, they changed it, so you don't need this garbage for every level. Instead, it's like one and done kind of deal. So like if you just need one pure for one character, so that's also nice. But yeah, we'll see. I think this system will be wait and see. We have to just get it into the game, interact with it, and if my worries come true and it will be super taxing on rewards, just, you know, let them know. Hopefully they will reduce it and make it just better, or give like higher income of those things, so we don't have to go through resources so much. So like that's pretty much all there is to it. Yeah, so here they talking about the immortality effect for Yumina, and that they're planning on that effect to be on the level 1, which, as I said in my last video, it seemed pretty fucking strong in comparison to everyone else. Like immortality for 10 seconds and special skill reset, that is quite a lot to add to the kit like that. So yeah, they heard people and they are currently reviewing it, so they will try to adjust it accordingly. So we'll see what they will do with it. Do they think it's too strong or what? We'll see. We'll see. Now, these adjustments will be applied for the update. So I'm assuming I think the whole system will be on August 9th then. It will be released on August 9th, I'm assuming. If not, maybe it's out on Korea. I actually did not check. I did not log in to Korea in a while, so maybe they already have it in Korea, but yeah. Half anniversary raid event. I talked about it in the patch notes already, but they're changing for, I think, for the next 2 weeks. So from August 2nd to August 9th, and then from August 9th to August 16th, there will be 1 week raid periods, and you will be able to get all rewards from a regular 4-week, 40,000 point raid season in a matter of a week. So you will be able to get rewards from 8 weeks in a span of 2 weeks, basically, which is nice. So way faster, way less farming. Tactical update. This scared me when I saw this. I was like, oh my fucking god, are they doing something stupid again with this? But no, this is just color effect. If you maxed it out, so if you have all 6, then it will change to purple to indicate that you're maxed on tactical update. So it basically looks shiny and looks unique across your other characters. So it's easier to tell which ones you have maxed. So sure, doesn't really matter too much. Next feature they're adding, which I'm actually pretty happy with, is the ground, air, and all-round attack icons. So now you will be able to tell what units they can attack. The symbol in the air means it will attack air. In the downwards will mean ground. If you have both of them, that means all around, so it attacks both air and ground. And then move type will be marked like this. Also same thing, if it goes up, then it's an air unit. If it's ground, it's a ground unit. So pretty good. I don't see the ground unit here. Like I don't see the icon for movement, so I'm not sure where it's placed, but the icon you see displayed here is the attack stuff. So as you see, both of those, well, all 3 of those units are doing damage to air units and ground units. So it's nice because it will be easier now to tell what you can actually attack with the units. Especially if you're doing specific stage and you know that, hey, I need units that can actually attack air as well, and you don't remember which units actually can attack air. Instead of going to the unit and checking it, you can quickly tell with the symbol. So definitely a good change. And then finally, there has been some damage immunity issue. So some units did not receive the immunity after their activation. So here, Coffin 6 replaced their King and Grammary. Doesn't really matter to me, but yeah, they're aware of this issue and they're gonna fix it. But yeah, that's it. There's not too much adjustments, honestly, with the dev notes. Not been as big one as the last ones, but yeah, some just changes and adjustments. Nothing too crazy, but alright, that's it from me, guys, and until I see you next time, peace.